Hello Gemini, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all doing wonderful. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning, thank you very much. Welcome back. Everybody here is welcome to Gemini, and I want this to be a safe place, a safe channel for everyone. So Gemini, let's get straight into it. Let me take my selenite off and let me clear the deck for you. And Gemini, I will be focusing in the next coming weeks, who is coming towards you, or what changes are coming towards you, or is it, who's coming towards you and what changes are they bringing? I don't want to focus on any other subtopic, just for the next few weeks, who is coming towards you romantically. Here we go, Gemini. Let's get straight into it. This could be, of course, could be a lover, could be a friend, family member, we will see. Whoa. All right, that is a lot of cards that came out. Let me just pick them up for you. All right, these were a lot of cards. If it was one card, I would have seen what messages there were for you, but that was a lot of cards. There we go. Yeah, even if there are mistakes like that, I don't like to start over. We just keep going. And see, that is definitely a highlighted message there for you. Thank you, Spirit. Also, Gemini. If you do like this reading, if it resonates with you, if it speaks certain volumes, I invite you to look at your optional extended reading. And the link to the extended reading, Gemini, is in the description box below. It is a first link underneath all the yellow stars. It is available to rent, to purchase. You can download it to your phone, to your computer. As I say every week, you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. It is yours for life, and you also can keep it as reference as things unfold for you. You can keep it as reference. Maybe some stuff will make more sense when they occur, for example. And the purpose of the extended is that I'll be looking everything from your person's perspective. So when we see who is coming towards you, the purpose of that extended, which is like an extension of this reading, I will be doing everything from their perspective and from their perspective only about you, Gemini. And I'll be exploring everything from their hopes, fears, wishes, desires, any secrets, anything that you should know about Gemini, and of course, the likely outcome. So let's get back to this reading here. What do we have? All right, we have the Devil. This wanted to come out now as a highlighted message, or they're called dominant messages here. This is ruled by Capricorn. So it seems here that perhaps there is someone that is thinking about you to the max, and you probably have no idea about this. In fact, sometimes with the Devil card, it's usually to the point where someone doesn't even know they're obsessed until someone points it out to them, thinking, wow, all you do is talk and think about Gemini. And they're like, oh, I do. I didn't think it was that bad or so much here. Now, obviously, there is a lot of temptation here. It is the card of extremes. It's the card of too much here. But the most thing that I'm getting, I'm not really picking up that perhaps this is someone that has very bad addictions or dependencies here, like over drinking. This could be someone that has just really explored their shadow self now, but this is literally just thinking about you. It's like having that tunnel vision, and the only thing they're thinking about is, yeah, it's Gemini. They could have quite lustful thoughts here about you as well. What else do we have? No wonder. We have at the bottom of your deck, we have the Six of Cups. That is Scorpio energy. So this is someone that you know. Obviously, this is not someone new. Blast from the past. This could be an ex-lover. This could be a friend here. But from what I'm gathering here, for the majority of you, this is most definitely going to be perhaps someone that you had a romantic connection with. There could be children involved here. Obviously, we're seeing a very deep past life connection here. And it seems that your person's feeling quite nostalgic over you. And I think it's really on a loop here. And they're not even realizing it. It's like a loop, just thinking about the past, probably the last conversation that you had here. Perhaps it did not end on very good terms. There might have been a toxic third party, or maybe in the past there was just something in general quite toxic about this person, about this connection. Now, make no mistake, I'm really picking up here that you are feeling quite nostalgic as well. Not as bad probably as this person is feeling about you. Like if you think about them once a day, they think about you 20 times per day, for example. I'm just seeing that perhaps both of you kind of smile to yourselves and think about the good old days. You might have been childhood friends, or maybe this started off as a friendship and it quickly developed here. Excuse me. It quickly developed into a beautiful romance. Obviously something happened here. Things didn't end on a very good note. Yeah, we got the Five of Wands. Leo energy. So it seems it could have been that one argument that one action here that was done between the both of you. Could have been you, but I'm thinking it was more your person, which is why they can't stop thinking about you non-stop here. There could have been competition for your person's attention. More often than not, the Five of Wands can show that towards the end, there was some form of conflict, some friction here. Like I said, competition for your person's attention here. There definitely could have been a lot of people around this connection where a lot was happening behind the scenes. In fact, there could have been some very toxic people around. Could have been a lot of people or just one person that kind of aided in this separation here. And as a result, I'm seeing that none of you are really happy. That, you know, life goes on, of course. Life waits for no one. But here, it's almost like your person is missing you. That Four of Cups is linked often to depression here, you know, kind of apathy when you're kind of feeling a bit cold or just uninspired and bored here towards yourself, people around you, situations around you, everyone's having fun. And then here it is. It could be you, could be your person. I'm picking this is more your person is thinking, what's the point? The ship has sailed. This is a missed opportunity. And Gemini has probably moved on without me. What do we have? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. We do have some issues of abandonment here. The Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy, and we have the Six of Swords. That is you. You're doing a marvelous job of moving on. You're taking your heart with you. Some of you could be going on a trip within the next 6 weeks. Could be for work, could be for pleasure. Either way, the sixes are all about moving on. You're all about healing. You might have been in a long distance connection with your person. Yeah, see, this person was your happily ever after, the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy, but then this happened. And I don't feel here, Gemini, that you truly got closure or the right answers as to why this happened, but it forced you to move on. And what happened here is that now your person's thinking about you non-stop, especially about probably the last conversation that you had. I'm really picking that up here. Let's see how these cards tie into your main reading. What do we have? Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting to see this so soon. We have Judgment. As you can see, metaphorically, the relationship is buried. It's done. It's dusted. You've moved on. You're the Six of Swords. We've got your person here trying to bring it back to life. Now, this usually happens when your person has had big changes in their life, major epiphanies, spiritual awakenings, the aha moment, or when literally spirit has gone and flipped the switch. You know, the light bulb has gone on in their mind. Now they realize that there is unfinished business. Now they realize they'd like to bring this back to life. You have already started very early in this reading with 2 reconciliation cards. And with the Devil, you know, kind of sandwiched in the middle, it's pretty the only thing that your person is thinking about, though. I am sensing that they are trying to overcome something toxic in their life. They're moving on from it, which is good. We want to see that. Oh, wow, they got the Empress. Now the Empress here is ruled by Taurus. There could be Libra in here as well. But the Empress is indeed the most abundant card in the deck. It is the most creative card, the most fertile card as well. There's nothing more abundant than the Empress. It's like a cornucopia here of just everything that you've wanted, Gemini, for yourself, with this person, with this entire connection. It's also about giving birth to this connection once more. And what I like as well, this can actually show that there is a pregnancy here coming up for them, a lot of you. So that's looking wonderful. Obviously, if you don't want to get pregnant, I'll just say be careful. Children could be a very big factor in this connection. So if there are children, they do fall into, well, they're very important in this. Everything has to be tied together. But like I said, this is all about bringing this back to life, giving birth to it once more. Wow. So you already got my 2 favorite 10s, the 10 of Cups, and now you've got the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So what does this person want here? They really just want it all with you. This is being super abundant. It's about stability, security, commitment / marriage. It's having it all. It's just feeling solidly abundant, carrying on family traditions, creating not a house but a home. And I have a feeling, Gemini, you always wanted this with this person. You could envision it, you could see it. But of course, if they made their choices, you had to move on. Now your person's really seeing it. So they're playing catch up here with you. Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So pages, we know that pages are not always messages, but in this instance, I am really picking up that this is a certain message, but it's more that your person is trying to find a creative way to reach out to you. So sometimes, more often than not, I always pick this up when perhaps you've blocked this person, you've taken them off your contact list. So if they message you, you're like, who is this, for example? So that would hurt them even more. trying to find a way to reach you perhaps with social media or WhatsApp, whatever form of normal communique that you had. But what I like is that the Page of Wands is the bearer of very good news. So I feel here that they want to come back to you, but just from the get-go, to not turn you off or to scare you off or to trigger you, they want to give you some form of good news. This could be with their business, could be with money, but something that they've moved on, which will benefit you as well. Now, I will be clarifying these cards for you too. So let's talk about the beating heart of your reading. What do we have? The King of Cups. Very strong Scorpio energy, but could also be a Cancer and a Pisces. Now, Gemini, don't focus too much on the star signs because this literally could be any star sign. I just like to mention them as I go along. What I really like is that this person now is coming across to you as a king. And even though gender is not important in my readings, what is important is the energy and the messages that I start to pull out. This is someone that perhaps is a family person, indeed could have their own children or would love to have children with you. Someone now that is more emotionally stable, grounded, a lot more empathetic, a lot more intuitive here. This is someone that's ready now, and I feel this is the message they want to give you. And it is sincere. That's what I'm picking up. I keep getting the word, it is sincere and it's very solid. Let's move on. Five of Swords. I think they're going to admit something to you. Yep, as soon as I saw it, Five of Swords, that is Aquarius energy. First message I get was them admitting, this was my fault. This was one-sided. This was not you, Gemini. So this is the realization now, because now we can start reading the messages from all different lanes here. So some of the news here is that they will be kind of confessing that, yeah, it was one-sided. Yes, I took you for granted. Yes, I didn't appreciate what I really had in the past, but now I really do. I'm also thinking if your person here was committed or married to someone else, that is by far over. There is no love there at all. In fact, there's only conflict. And that could be also the devil energy that's kind of still trying to hold on to your person. They're trying to move on. They want to free themselves because they want to be with you. They want to come back correctly, which I really, really like here. Yeah, that could be a lot of selfish people around your person. Wow. What are they going to do? Hopes, fears, wishes, and all that, and likely actions is the Eight of Wands. That is Sagittarius energy, and again, showing me that your person could be at a distance. But what can you expect now? Because now we're reading it from here. We can read it from all lines, yes? I'll move it up here. I don't like to cut off any cards. There we are. Eight of Wands. It is a sudden flurry of activity. It is quick, fast moving after a period where everything was just flatlined. And you knew, no, that's it. I'll never hear from my person. Cupid's arrow. Love messages coming your way. This is amazing. This is the good news. And I think they're going to cut to the chase here, Gemini. I'm inclined to say that they're just going to say, listen, I haven't stopped thinking about it. It's like something along those lines. Can you give this fool a chance, for example? I don't know, I keep hearing something very similar to that. And I think they're going to tell you what's been happening in their life since this period of separation. What do we have? 10 of Wands, more Sag energy. We can already see how stressed your person is. In fact, the 10 of Wands is a high stress card. Sometimes, a lot of people say there's nothing more stressful than the 10 of Wands. In fact, do not be surprised if this Gemini, as the natural overthinker, this actually may make you a little bit more stressed because you're like analyzing every single sentence that your person sends you or everything that they say. You want to cross the T's, dot the I's, tie the loose ends. I would say try not to overanalyze everything that they say because I am getting very genuine energy from them, a more genuine spirit versus, the past here. I do see that they're kind of stressed here about approaching you, Gemini, because there's one thing that I love about your energy, Gemini, is that if you need to cut someone out of your life, you have no problem to do that. Versus perhaps another star sign will, it's like they keep dragging this on, but not you, Gemini. You'll cut someone off and that's it. And I think that they're pretty aware of your character. It's quite strong here, which I'm really liking. It definitely could show that your person is really covered in burdens here. This could be about the past, about approaching you. How are you going to receive these messages? What do we have here in the outcome? It's completely up to you. We have the 7 of Cups. That is Scorpio energy. Metaphorically, that is you. You are being presented with an abundance of choices in the form of opportunities. Now, clearly, I'm seeing that perhaps your person in the past had some commitment issues. It's not that they didn't want to be with you. There was a lot of stuff in the way. We have too many fives, too many people, too much activity here. And we also have the devil here as well. Another thing here, what is more burdening is that they are very aware that they made you feel like an option. But this is the thing though, I think what's stressing them out is that they know that you've got a lot going for you. So this is not a solid no, but it's not a solid yes here from you, Gemini. You may have other options such as, oh, I think I want to be on my own. Or what about that other person I'm eyeing off? Maybe I want to travel. I want to do this. And in the end, sometimes we really don't know what we want. Of course, the Seven of Cups says now is the time to kind of ground ourselves, come back down to earth, and we've got to make a decision here. Let's clarify these cards. A very interesting reading here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at that Five of Swords, and there is something here that you kind of feel that they also took you for granted. Could have been false hope, false wishes, like when this and this ends, or when this happens, Gemini, I promise we'll do this. And it feels like when you look at them, they were just all talk. But now there's something here they want to prove to you. And that's going to be in that Page of Wands. And this is my timing for the next few weeks. So this is going to be, you know, the Eight of Wands is a sudden flurry of activity. It's like everything happens all at once, of course, right? It's all or nothing. All right, here we go. Last one. All right, Gemini, here we go. What else, please? What else is at the bottom of the deck? Is the Death card. Scorpio energy. So something has happened. Something big has happened. Why do I say? There's the King of Cups again. Wow. All right, let's leave this here. So I actually like seeing the Death card ruled by Scorpio, because this is about major endings that's happened between both of you. But what happens is that this is also about transformation. Then we have that transition period where you're not talking to each other. Something's going on in your life. A lot has been going on in their life. And then what do we have? We've got rebirth here. And this is all about coming as a 2.0 version. In fact, the Death card says, to your person, metaphorically, we don't care if you're ready or not. If you're going to go up to Gemini, you got to do it right now. But you've got to make sure that you are the 2.0 version. They've got to come back better than ever. Now, I'm not saying that your person is a snake, but metaphorically, you know, the image I always get with the Death card is a snake that sheds its skin. That old skin, old ways of doing things, of feeling, of saying, any ways that your person used to live, that's got to die. And they have to come back as, well, we're seeing here as the king, and here they are again. The King of Cups coming out twice already in your reading. So I feel like there's going to be a brand new version of your person. And it's almost like, who is this person? Like, you remember them in the past, they were, you know, so-and-so, and now they've done a lot of growing up. And I like it because they are being connected to the Judgment card. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So they're coming in here with hopes, crossing their fingers. They want a brand new, passionate start here with you. See, where there is an ending, we have a beginning. We also have my favorite knight. The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So this knight is represented as your person. And I do feel, because this knight always shows a passage of time where it's been a while since the last time you actually even saw your person face to face, or the last time you spoke. Your last memory of them seems almost like a distant memory, right? But they're coming back a lot more practical, a lot more reliable, and yes, I'm going to say a lot more loyal here, with a good head on their shoulders, and they have really thought about what to say to you, what changes they want to make to ensure that that Ace of Wands is successful for the both of you. We have the Four of Cups again. Oh, and you got my favorite card. Now this brings a smile. This is all about pure joy and happiness. Got the Ace of Swords here as well. Look how your person is. The Four of Cups. Again, we've got it, the Four of Cups there, now we've got it here. So you are both mirroring each other to some degree. I wouldn't say 100% unless I see the Two of Cups. But your person is missing you. Clearly, they are missing you to the T. But look what I love here. You got my favorite card. We've got pure joy, happiness, blessings here. And it's the card of illumination. So if there was anything that's hidden, or you perhaps didn't even believe your person as to why they ended this, or you've got a lot of question marks, a lot of questions, the rays of the sun here will illuminate everything. So that is looking promising. Let's talk about judgment. Judgment. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. So we're clarifying. Oh my God. Judgment with judgment. I think you both want this. That's what's happening here. So that's a double whammy right there. It's solidifying the message. It's just making a lot more solid of who is coming towards you. What are the changes coming towards you in the next couple of weeks, Gemini? I think you both want this. You definitely want to clear the air, clear your head and your emotions about this person. You will be getting your clarity, because we did see the Sun and the Ace of Swords together. So definitely mark my words, Gemini, this person's coming back. They have not stopped thinking about you. The Empress here is clarified. Eight of Wands again. Wow. We are getting repeat cards. We're getting repeat messages here. They're going to get straight to the point. So my apologies, Gemini, if it sounds like a broken record, I'm repeating myself, but can't help to notice we're getting a lot of, the same energy here. So like I said, the Empress is about giving birth to this, and here they are going to get straight to the point with these messages here. Beautiful. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess, Pisces energy. It's he or she who already knows, Gemini. Your intuition is already telling you that this is far from over. Your person is relying on their intuition, especially with the King of Cups. Their intuition is saying, reach out. Doesn't matter what Gemini says, just reach out here. So regardless, Gemini, of how you feel about this person, they will be contacting you in the next couple of weeks, absolutely. The High Priestess is the keeper here of secrets, sacred knowledge here. It's my quiet card where you don't really have to do much. They will be revealing a lot to you. A lot. So definitely get ready. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and look at that. Now we have your perfect match in the same spread and right next to each other. And that is how your person is seeing you, as their perfect match. They might say that along the lines like that, very similar in the Page of Wands messages here. Oh, wow. And this is a thing though. The only barrier that they have is that you're turning your back to them. So they're really going to have to work hard here to kind of, get you to face them and to get their attention here. I'm not surprised that your back is faced towards them because, if they ended this abruptly and it was one-sided, it was very unfair and you felt very used by this person, they're going to make it up to you. But they're going to have to work for this. The King of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups again. Are you kidding me? Didn't you get the Ten of Cups here? Or am I just imagining this? Yes, it was here. I knew I saw it. You're not exactly on the same page yet, but you will be. You're almost there. The Ten of Cups, this is what your person wants. Happily ever after with you. And they're going to reveal this to you. They've kept it hidden for such a long time. They've kept it almost like a secret, a huge mystery for the people around them. And look at that, the King of Cups is seeing you as their perfect match and their happily ever after. This is a very strong card, a very big omen for reconciliation. Wow. Let's talk about that Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, Libra energy. I have a feeling here, Gemini, that you are still in two minds about this. You're not running back. You're not putting rose-tinted glasses, is that how I say it? Rose-colored glasses on, or something like that. You're being very practical about this. You see, it's almost like when we have to make a head-over-heart decision, you're trying to be logical about this, because I see that you've moved on. Your perspective about this person has also shifted. Maybe a few months ago, you would have gone running back to this person, but now you're just being a lot more wiser. And I think that's smart of you. It's almost like your heart is saying, yes, this person loves me, but your mind is saying, hang on a second. Let's not forget how this person abandoned us when we needed them the most. You're going to have to it's all about decisions and choices here. Because I think that you are pretty much a little bit worried, a bit afraid here. What if this happens again? What about the people around your person? Because I do feel with the High Priestess, a lot was happening here also behind your back. So keep in mind of that. The Eight of Wands here is clarified by the Seven of Swords. So it's also in the fear position here. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. So I do feel from your person, there is a bit of fear here that you're just not going to reply to them, that you're going to block them, that you're going to say, no, thank you. For you, Gemini, I think it's almost like you're not fully trusting all these wonderful things this person is saying to you, what they're promising you, how they want to meet you. I do feel that trust here has been severed. Did they do it on purpose? Because some people do it on purpose, Gemini. I've seen it after all these years of doing tarot. Some people do it on purpose. I don't know why. That's just twisted. I'm not getting that your person did this on purpose. If anything, sometimes the Seven of Swords can just be about white lies because they don't want to hurt you, or they just took the easy route out because they didn't want to do any type of confrontation here. But I feel here that more importantly is that your person is kind of like really scared that you just don't trust them anymore. That's it. They've severed it. They're going to be stuck in that Four of Cups, energy forever, that depression, loneliness. Gemini doesn't trust me. They hate me here. And this could also be sending you some sneaky messages, possibly at night when you don't have a lot of people influencing you, saying, oh, don't reply to them, or, oh my God, why are they back? Oh my God, stuff like that. And it can alter the way you think here as well. Let's talk about that Ten of Wands. Wow. Look what your person wants with you in the near future, the Ace of Cups. But why is it taking them all their strength, all their what's that word? Courage here. They're burdened to say this to you. I have a feeling it's because they feel they don't stand a chance with you, or it's like they have no right to ask this from you. And the 10s do represent the end of a cycle. And when the 10 of Cups rolls over, we get the Ace. And this is known as the true card of love, just like the 2 of Cups. It's falling in love all over again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces right there. It's reigniting that spark here. And for those that do want to get pregnant or are, sometimes the Ace of Cups can show, it might be a female, for example, like a baby girl. That's just there for you. And the Ace of Wands, of course, can represent a baby boy there. Maybe it's twins. I don't know. We won't get into that. But yeah, this is all about emotional healing. It's bringing that spark again. It's falling in love all over again. But what is it? What is it that you're going to say? Let me see. Oh, wow. I think you're going to take the chance here. Wow, you're definitely going to say, okay, I've made up my mind. I might give this another go. The 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment. Wow, and for some of you, I have to go back to pregnancy. A lot of people don't know this, but the 9 of Cups can actually show pregnancy, showing here 9 months. Just saying. Again, we'll leave that because you do have some pregnancy cards here in this reading. But I'm seeing a happy outcome here, that finally you make your decision, you take your time in due time here. Trust must be earned. Yeah, I don't think you're just going to trust them straight away. It's going to have to be earned here. But look at these cards. How beautiful are they? We move past this. We start again because you are each other's wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups comes with a plethora amount of healing here. So this indeed, I have to say this, Gemini, it's a beautiful reading. I don't always have the luxury to say that to different zodiac signs. And so for your optional extended, I will be focusing on this because this is going to start everything. It's going to get that ball, the wheel turning here. Is the messages when they reach out to you. That's going to be very interesting. This is what you can expect. But now in your optional extended, I'm going to be diving a lot more deeper into your person side. It's like peeking over the fence where we just go a lot more deeper. And that's beautiful, the High Priestess. Let's find out things that are unseen, things that you don't know about. Let's get straight into it, Gemini. I'm really excited about this. I will see you on the other side. Remember, the link is in the description box below. You can rent it or you can purchase it. But if this is where we depart, Gemini, I wish you the very, very, very best. You absolutely deserve it. I love this reading. Take care, Gemini. Bye.